Where's Charlie then? Oh, look at that. That's like synchron. Oh! You just crashed into BMW. So you got me.
I got you, Chris, yes. Welcome back to another video, everyone. Many of you will know this young, good-looking gentleman sitting next to me.
Am I younger than you?
I think you are. Oh.
What are you?
43.
Oh, yeah, I'm younger than you.
Oh, you're not? But anyway, we're here today in Chris's lovely house. We're about to go out for my first official motorbike ride.
Your cherry is about to be popped.
It is.
Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous. I mean, I was about an hour ago because it was absolutely bucketing down with rain, which is already a hurdle that you kind of face when you're on two wheels.
Yeah, I think motorcycling is a lot of faff, and a lot of it you'll just be like, oh, I'll just get in the car with my heated cup holders and heated steering wheel and not get wet.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, a lot of journeys could be done by the time we've got dressed.
Yes. Or kitted up a helmet.
Yes. Oh, which is also a massive fact. But once you've got through the faff barrier, the rewards are second to none. So let's enjoy today. It's going to be good. We've got, I think we've got two BMW F900 Rs, which I've never ridden one of those at the moment. So I think that's a good, like, if you just passed your test, which you have, that's the type of bike that is a sort of sensible step in to a relatively sporty all-rounder commuter. You do anything you want on it, basically. Sure. So I think it's a pretty good choice for today.
I'm very fortunate that I went through that BMW rider training. Yeah, and the first bike that I'm going to go on my official ride with is a BMW. For those of you that aren't familiar with Chris, I'll just do a quick intro because I watched Chris for years and then fortunate enough to meet him at a go-karting race, absolutely smoked him. And then we've been good friends ever since. But Chris is a car guy and a bike guy. Originally Baron Von Grumble, some of you might be familiar with that channel, but more recently 44 Teeth with Al, which is a fantastic motorbike channel, serious and comedy. Firstly, say a massive shout out and thanks to RST. As you know, but I kind of, even though I'd done the week-long course, it kind of crossed my mind that you can't just go out you can't just ride a bike. Even though I've got access to a press bike, I can't just go and ride it. You need the gear, and you need a lot of gear.
And yeah, if you want to do it right, gear is, you got to almost think of it as part of the bike. It's part of, like, if you're a car, it's part of the car. You've got to have it. I mean, legally you don't have to have it, but you know, all you legally need is a helmet. But if you went out today, you'd freeze your tits off. If you did, God forbid, slide off on some wet leaves or something, you're not going to come off very well in jeans and shorts. Sure. So getting the kit right is super important. So but I understand it can be massively daunting. Yeah. Because you're like, what do I need? Is this good? Is that good? What should I do? Like, you've been on the phone.
The amount of times I've phone.
What's that do? What's that? What's this?
Well, even the gloves. There's like 50 pairs of gloves, and there's so many pairs of boots, and the helmets. Well, some of you might be aware that I've got, my nickname at school was Big Head, and I still have a big head. Funnily enough. And I've always had issues trying to find a full face helmet that fits me. And recently I found that Bell helmets fit me for my track day stuff. And RST sent me out this beautiful carbon Bell lid. And it fits
Motor
like
Direct
a glove.
sent it out to you, yeah.
Yes, sorry. Motor Direct. And it fits like a glove. It's perfect. Does look big. But nothing wrong with a big Bell, is there, Chris?
Well, it depends.
But talking of big lids or nice lids.
Yeah, this is the first time. This is my first ever custom painted lid, which has just been done by Liam at LDC Designs, and this is the first time I've ridden in it.
Wow.
Today, so perfect day in the rain and the
day
sludge.
to Christmas,
so,
but it's a beautiful. I mean,
this is like a race lid.
Sure.
But it's also, obviously, I've got my intercoms and stuff set up, which is another pain. But anyway, got there in the end. And then GoPros and faffery. But anyway, you don't want to hear about that.
Well, I think it's worth touching upon. We do have our cameras set up, as you can see. We're all mic'd up. We've got our intercom systems, which is another modern, incredible invention, which I sort of discovered on my week test. It's so nice because although being out like you did this recent long road trip on your GS. That's one thing which is lovely about biking, being alone and separate and whatever. But also when you're with your friends, it's awesome to be able to talk, because otherwise you're just doing sign language, and I don't want to know what sort of sign language you would do most of the time. But
very kind,
very kind gestures. I've been sent a lovely set of leathers, or separate trousers and a jacket on the top. But today, because it's like more of a casual ride, it's also the weather's a bit mixed. I'm going to wear some jeans, RST jeans, which look very like these actually, which are cool. Obviously they're padded and they've got protection in them. And
Kevlar, most important.
Kevlar.
They're Kevlar jeans,
okay, that's good for the skidding.
Yeah.
And then I've got a lovely sort of, what's that, a touring jacket?
Yeah, that's actually one of my jackets, which doesn't fit me anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've lost a bit of weight, so I gave that to Joe. But I only wore it once. In fact, I wore that on Budget Bike Battle Benidorm.
Oh, that's probably got some value. Should I stick it on eBay? Do you reckon?
You can if you want. Yeah.
No, I appreciate that massively.
But again, in condition, when the weather turns, there's nothing worse than being cold and wet and miserable. It's just, and then it makes your brain go, and you make stupid decisions, and you don't want to be on a bike making stupid decisions. So, kit is super important.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I think we should transport and transpond to BMW UK. Well, I'm very familiar with, but always only picking up a car. And today it's going to be 2 wheels. We'll join you when we jump on the bikes. Easy now.
Okay, so as the road is obviously damp, it's the end of October, we're in mid-fall, there's going to be leaves and detritus all over the place, potholes, all the stuff that you miss as a, not miss as a car driver, but it doesn't really bother you that much. Yep. Whereas all of this stuff, even the roads like there, the road scarring, it all has an adhesion effect. Sure. And again, change of road surfaces, it's all going on in the mind of the biker. Particularly like here, you see all the shit in the middle.
Oh, it's nice to see dry tarmac.
Oh, it honestly, it's such a nice feeling, isn't it, on a bike? Like, thank God, dry bloody tarmac. So these bikes are equipped with quick shifters, shift assist.
Yeah, so no clutch.
No clutch, yeah. Although sometimes in town I still use it.
I'm in Dynamic Pro, maybe I shouldn't be in that mode.
I'm in Dynamic Pro. I don't have Dynamic Pro on mine.
Rain, maybe I should be in Rain. No, I'll be in road for a bit, I'll see how that goes. It's a bit smoother. I need all the help I can get. No, I'm feeling confident, considering we literally just jumped straight on them and peeled out of BMW UK. I might have stalled on that first roundabout. Oh, and I've stalled it. Obviously, I guess that's to be expected, but I guess I fit, because I've done so many years of being on a bicycle and a mountain bike, etc. This position is very natural for me, so I feel very natural on a motorbike.
Well, this is a really nice little bit of road. It used to be de-restricted like all the good roads, and then they decided to go, oh no, some f***ing moron crashed on it. Let's turn it down to a 40. But anyway, should be good fun. But obviously be aware, surface, again, under trees, all that stuff you know in the car, but obviously on a bike, it really can make the difference of going, oh, a little bit understeer to, oh, I'm under that bus.
Yeah.
it's not necessarily the fastest racing line on a bike. It's about the more you can see, the quicker you'll be able to get. The quicker you'll be able to get on the throttle, and also be seen as well. So it's about maximising visibility rather than apexing. It's not the same thing, and you'll find you'll probably travel a lot quicker if you're using like the police method of riding, basically. So we'll try a bit of that.
Well, here I am with Chris. We're out on the F900 R, and I mean it's 100 odd horsepower, but yeah, I would say it's verging on sports to supercar territory in terms of acceleration, probably up to 70-80 miles an hour anyway, which is plenty fast enough for me. We've got Brembo brakes, they feel fantastic. I haven't really need to use them today. Conditions are a little bit slippery. This has got ABS and traction control, and loads of modes, so I can run through all the modes down here just like you can in your BMW car. So road, dynamic pro, rain. Let's put it into dynamic, gives you a bit of a sharper throttle. I think I've got lots of good vision, which is really important on the bike, and especially for a beginner like me.
And again, coming up to roundabouts, under these trees, leaves, general shittery, oil from shit cars, all of that stuff you've got to be hyper vigilant for. But yeah, the freedom, I'm sure you can appreciate, of riding a bike is what it's all about. Once all the faffery's done.
Oh, we're into 60 now. Whee!
It seems bananas to me that on a car you can change the steering wheel depth, you can change the rake of it, you can change your seat up, down, back, forward. A bike is pretty much fit in it or don't, and that's just mental.
Well, this is a cool experience. I'm glad that I managed to get in a ride before winter fully sets in. Today's conditions have been mixed, but so far we've lucked it out, and yeah, I'm glad I've done this as well, because I passed my test, must be 4 months ago now. So yeah, first 10 minutes I felt a little bit rusty, but it's all coming back to me, and hopefully when I jump back on a bike early next year, I would have retained some of that muscle memory. Chris is going right around here, so and then left. The mic muff of my mic is tickling my beard.
KFC or McDonald's? This guy in front's definitely going for some.
I thought that was you for a sec then, Chris.
Thanks, mate. He definitely needs a bit more preload. Basically all it is motorbiking, you just ride somewhere, get some food and a coffee, and then ride somewhere else.
That's basically what's in your videos, really, isn't it? It's you and Al just going, let's go there for lunch. Lunch.
He's got some brilliant gloves on, this fella, as well. By the way, don't be scared to use a bit of rear brake. I do like it as a bit of stabilising to go around corners, and on a tight corner, I don't know if they taught you this, it's actually a lot easier to lean the opposite way. So I'm going around here and I'm going to go outside of it. It's a lot easier.
Which is completely what it shouldn't be in your head, really, isn't it?
Completely. But it's below the counter steering effect speed. That's when it becomes relevant. Hey. Let's go in here, shall we? Yeah, I think that was male model of the year 1997.
I thought it was 87. Yeah. Easy now.
Yeah, you've got the sport design, which has got a little chin spoiler and gold forks. But then, being the practical man, I've got luggage racks and stuff. So, you know. Oh! It's actually a really sporty chassis. It's worth mentioning that these bikes are about to feature in British Superbike's race series with a one make only series, and Al, my partner in crime, he's tested the race bike and absolutely loves it, and they sound amazing as well. So it goes to show you what you can do with the sort of basic package with a few trick parts. Because, I mean, this is a proper dynamic chassis. It is proper fast to turn. It is a little sporty number for sure. I think you're going to be absolutely fine on track, mate. I think you're not scared. It's good. And all of this, even this, is still greasy. But anyway, we're almost home now, so home sweet home. Grillers.
First ride, done and dusted. I'm still alive.
Didn't die, yeah.
We didn't die. It was really good fun. Bit slippery to start with. Also, I was a little bit rusty on the bike because it's been about 4 months. Helicopter, chainsaw, trains. But yeah, big thanks firstly to RST once again for supplying all their wonderful gear. Obviously I couldn't have done it without them today. Massive thanks to my good friend Chris. For literally,
I didn't really do anything.
No, you took the whole day and devoted it to me.
Well, I'm going to invoice for that.
Well, yeah, train. And a big thanks to Charlie Speed from behind the camera. It's been really good. Yeah, I mean, what, have you got anything to add to that? The bike. Oh, also, obviously, big thanks to BMW UK for lending Chris and I an F900 R. Thanks a lot for watching. I can't wait for the next adventure, whatever that'll be.
Yeah, I think let's go out. Let's proper. We need some dry roads.
Yes.
We'll spend all day actually on some twists, but because as soon as the roads dry up, it's so much easier, more confident to actually ride. So
sure,
we'll do that. We just need. Let's go to Spain.
Spain, yeah, perfect. I'm off to Spain actually on Sunday.
Well,
yeah. On that note, guys, take it easy. I'll see you at the next video. Cheers.
Bye.
Easy now.